Well, they came in to his chat after he said the F slur on stream.
Hey, Twitch staff, I want to let you know, if you want to ban me, can you ban me on my day off like you did Hassan? So make sure to ban me on Sundays. That's my preferred day off.
I wonder if they banned him after this.
I'm not shocked I got banned. I'm shocked at what I got banned for. I used to wish I was gay. You play video games with your homie, you're playing Smash Bros, you're playing League of Legends, and you and your best friend are just jerking each other off. Like, that sounds awesome.
Twitch staff shows up in Tactone's chat after he went viral on LSF for saying the F slur. Oh, okay. Which, doesn't it say something about Twitch's moderation team? That they don't show up to enforce anything or even notice anything until it goes viral on another website? That they don't notice the things happening on their own platform until other people point it out to them? I think it says a lot about them. But anyway, this is Tactone's rebuttal. Him getting into it with Twitch staff when they showed up in his chat after he went viral for saying the F slur.
Hey, Twitch staff, I want to let you know, if you want to ban me, can you ban me on my day off like you did Hassan? So make sure to ban me on Sundays. That's my preferred day off. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, please just give me on my day off.
Talking shit.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you're gonna ban me for what I just said, make sure you also ban Denims and Hassan and Frogan for what they said. Because I promise you, if you ban me again for me saying that and you don't ban all of them, it's just like not gonna be a good look for you. Like, I'm just being dead ass. Like, what's important here is that you properly enforce your TOS and make sure you apply that universally, rather than ban me for another fucking month, right? It's never a good look. So I'm glad that you're here so you can hear that, right? Just make sure you do that across the board, because you never banned Hassan for calling people rapists and pedophiles,
And they never will. And they never will. I wonder if they banned him after this. I'm gonna have to hit his YouTube channel and see like what came after this. I'm sure he talked about it on YouTube, especially if he did get banned. If he actually baited them into banning him for saying the F slur after immediately calling out Hassan and Denims, and then they didn't ban them, and he told him it'd be a bad look, like, I have a feeling they took the bait. It's definitely bait. I mean, he's poking the hornet's nest, but they probably also did ban him. We'll find out.
By the way, Hassan called me a rapist again 3 days ago. So if you want to ban me, you can, but just understand, like, it's just gonna make y'all look like hypocrites again. If you want to have a conversation with me, you can always DM me as well. All right, great.
Did they ban him? Hold on, I'm gonna go check out his. Tactone. I'm gonna go check out his fucking YouTube channel. Did they ban him? What's the newest video on his YouTube? I got banned 5 hours ago. They did fucking ban him. After he calls them out, tells them how bad of an idea it would be to ban them. All he did was say the F slur, which I get it. Slurs are bad, but hey, I guess I'm old school because I agree with iDubbbz before he became a full-on cuck. Either all of it's okay or none of it is. So either you're banning all slurs and everyone who says them, or you're not banning people for saying slurs. You believe in freedom of speech, and you're gonna let the slurs happen. Like, it has to be, like, it's an all or... I'm sorry, it's an all or nothing deal. That's how freedom of speech works. Either you're gonna give people their freedom of speech on your platform and let them say all of the slurs, or you're gonna ban any slur use. This selective, I'm gonna ban people for saying this slur, but this slur is okay, or this guy can say the slurs, but this guy can't, etc. Because it looks like they did ban him for saying the F slur. But then you've got Hassan and Frogan and all the people he accurately called out when telling Twitch, hey, if you ban me for this, then you got to ban them. He flat out tells Twitch that. And I guarantee you, Twitch did not ban Hassan or Denims or Frogan for any of the horrible shit that they've said, which I'd argue is worse than, I mean, they're doing actual death threats and promoting terrorism and shit. I'd say that most people would be more okay with the slurs than the shit that they say. But okay. Anyway, here's Tactone's video talking about how he just 5 hours ago just got banned after arguing with Twitch staff in his chat about saying the F slur and telling them not to ban him, and they did anyway. That they would look like hypocrites. And he's right, they would. But let's see what he had to say about it. Why is my video not auto popping up over here? There it is. There it is.
Get it, man.
Hey, mate. How you been? We're about to watch why Tactone. Well, we know why Tactone got banned because he said the F slur. Jesus. And then after this match, I'm going to take a break from the game so I can cover the Destiny drama.
This new Destiny drama?
Define new. Hold on. Where are you at? What have you heard? And I can tell you if you're caught
I
up.
don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to Destiny since we stopped playing.
Oh, Destiny the streamer, not the game.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I should have specified. When I'm talking about the game, I'm talking about, then I'll say Destiny 2. When I'm talking about the streamer, then it's just the streamer, Destiny. He's got quite a bit of drama. And it is spiraling and getting worse, but I'm not going to get into that right now. We're going to cover Tactone getting banned for saying the F slur, while Hassan can continue to promote terrorism, and Frogan can wish PTSD on veterans, and all of the other horrible shit that they say where they openly call for death threats of other creators, etc. All of that's fine, but Tactone can't say the F slur. It's because he's a Republican. That's why. They guarantee you Hassan could say the F slur and not get banned. Get off of the fucking wolf. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, yep, if you saw that title, I got banned again. And this one, I was really actually shocked about. Like, I thought, okay, I did a couple of things.
You did bait them. You did bait Twitch staff into banning you, which I'm surprised you got banned for it too. But it sounds like you called their bluff, and they weren't bluffing.
Let me clarify that. I'm not shocked I got banned. I'm shocked at what I got banned for, because what had
dare you to kick me in the dick? Okay, why did you kick me in the dick?
Well, they came in to his chat after he said the F slur on stream to kind of scold him for saying the F slur and threatening to ban him. And instead of apologizing, which is probably what they were looking for, they were looking for him to grovel and apologize. And instead of doing that, he was just like, hey, ban me if you want. But if you ban me, then you need to ban this person and this person, because either you're going to enforce your rules fairly or you're going to play favorites. So if you ban me and don't ban these people for doing worse, then you're going to look like hypocrites. It's going to look bad for you. I would advise against doing that. And they didn't care or listen, because it sounds like they banned him. Jesus.
What happened is that I did something that I thought I was going to get banned for. So I apologized for it immediately. But
And he did apologize for it. Oh, okay.
what I actually got banned for, I was shocked.
Wait, so you didn't get banned for saying the F slur?
And I'll explain this why, and why I believe the hypocrisy.
Wait, then what was their actual reason then? Because they're not going to admit it was the F slur, because he called them on that and said, well, if you ban me for saying that. So they probably found like some other bullshit reason to ban him, because he's right. If you ban him for saying the F slur, then you also have to ban Hassan and Frogan and stuff for the shit that they say. So they probably found some bullshit reason to ban him that doesn't apply to Hassan or Frogan, so that they can ban him and not look like hypocrites. That's my prediction. That's what I think they did.
hypocrisy of Twitch, once again, really knows no bounds. And once again, I want to make it very clear, I think what I did is fine to ban, I suppose. But the problem is that when you don't ban the most egregious offenders who are doing things far worse, it truly boggles the mind. Now, I've been banned free for another month. This is my monthly
Whole
ban.
month.
And I will be back at 7 days. Maybe they'll allow my appeal. Who knows? Do I care? No, not really. I stream on Twitch for fun. I have all ads turned off. I'll be real. I make less off of Twitch than I make off of like literally. I make more off YouTube in 2 days than I make off of Twitch in a whole month. I made more off of a 1 hour ad that I did on Twitch that I can just do on YouTube instead than I made on Twitch the whole month. I make nothing off Twitch. I do it for fun. I do it for the love of my community on there. It really doesn't do.
I wouldn't say you do it entirely for fun. No, I don't think he streams on Twitch for the money, because he's right. If you're streaming for money, Twitch is not the place to do it. Like, unless you're Hassan or one of his orbiters, then they're going to play favorites. You're never going to get promoted. It's going to be unstable because you could end up getting banned for bullshit reasons. Yeah, like it's you're not going to make a lot of money on Twitch. But you stream on Twitch to grow your audience because of the exposure. And then you try to like funnel as many of those new faces you get on Twitch, because there's just more live stream viewers on Twitch. YouTube sucks at promoting live streams. It mixes them in with normal videos. Just, you have to hope that their algorithm puts your stream in front of people, because it's not like Twitch where you can pick a game or you can pick a topic and then see all the live streams. Like, if you're not actively searching for live streams on YouTube, you may never even fucking see them. So you stream on Twitch to get the exposure, and then you try to funnel those people, as many as you can, over to YouTube, which in Tactone's case, they're actually helping to promote him on YouTube, because new people that find him on Twitch, they're gonna notice he gets banned, and they're gonna like go to his YouTube if he makes any new fans to find out why he got banned. Like, he's able to use the fact that he got banned as a reason for people to watch him on another platform, because once he's banned, any new fans he gets, if they want to continue to watch him, they're going to have to do it off Twitch. So all you're doing is funneling any new fans that creator makes off of your platform onto YouTube, because now they want to watch. They want to find out why he got banned. They want to continue to watch him, and they want to, they want to talk to him. They want to ask him questions. Yeah, like your banning of him becomes drama, which then fuels people's need to watch him. Only they can't watch him on your platform because you banned him. So he's just funneling everybody over to YouTube, which just makes him more money.
Do me any good other than just I like supporting my community who's been on there. That's why I've always done it. But please subscribe to my YouTube and turn the bell on for all notifications, because I'm going to be live on here over the next couple days. I'll probably be taking tomorrow off, just because I'm a little bit pissed off, as I normally am. And I'm also starting to get a tattoo on my right arm, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be World of Warcraft, Dark Souls, and my pet inspired, like my Eggy, Mango, Banjo, all those guys. Also, if you're here reacting to this video, sorry if this part doesn't interest you. Thank you for reacting to my videos. Always love that. And
You're welcome. Gotta feed these piggies their slop.
make sure if you're watching this via someone reacting to go subscribe to their channels. I appreciate people talking about this issue.
Yes, do subscribe to me. Also subscribe to Tactone. I will promote anyone who supports reaction channels and understands that they're not bad. That you can call it slop, you can call it slop tubers or whatever, blah blah blah. Tactone understands that this is how communities grow. It is infinitely beneficial for both the reactor and the creator of the video they're reacting to. Like, literally everybody wins. Even if you're reacting to give criticism, it's still a win.
Unless they're being a dickhead about it. Anyways, so I was live on Twitch today.
But I'm not being a dickhead about it. So do go subscribe to Tactone and me. Also, if you are watching me on Twitch, Tactone's banned on Twitch, so you can't follow him right now. But you can hang out in my channel where you will get Twitch drops, because apparently there's Fortnite Twitch drops right now. So if you guys play Fortnite, hang out in here for a while. get your drops, and then go over to YouTube because that's also my main platform and where I want my audience to be when I inevitably get banned.
And I was watching an exchange between Destiny and Ethan. And in this clip, you know, a lot of the words that are thrown around between people these days are like pedophile, rapist. You know, Destiny says a lot of crazy ass shit. Destiny, you know, talking about wanting people, you know, taking away Ethan's kids and shit. And I'm like, all right, dude. Okay, we get it. And that's fine. It was probably a joke. Who knows? What isn't a joke according to Destiny? That's completely fine. But anyways, I just started to notice a very uncomfortable direction the internet is going, where back in the day, we would say like, oh, your mom does this, I fucked your mom. Some people would say the N-word at people. I wouldn't say the N-word at people. Other people would. People would say, they would call people fat, and they would call people retards, they would call people gay, and all of these words that they used to call these people wouldn't be anything that could be legally pursued, you know?
Right. Well, there's still not things that can be legally pursued. Like you getting banned from Twitch, that's a Twitch thing. There's nothing illegal about using those slurs. You have freedom of speech. You can say them. You can even say like the harshest of them. You can say the N-word. Legally speaking, you can say the N-word. You'll get banned from whatever platform you're on, but you won't be criminally punished for it. It's not a crime.
You know what I mean? Like when you call people like a retard, if you call someone a fat, it's not gonna make the FBI need to arrest you or like need to look into you. Like, or even if you call someone the N-word, that doesn't mean the FBI is gonna have to look into you, right?
They literally never will. Not that it's not like they're going to have to. They literally never will. That is unless you're using like the N-word or those slurs in conjunction with like, you know, actively saying things that looks like you're planning to do something against that group. Then the FBI might look into you. But just saying it casually in a COD match or on a stream, no, they're literally not going to care.
Problem now is that people are now only using words and falsely accusing of crimes. Like they're calling people rapists. They're calling people pedophiles. Rape, meaning you are someone who has had sex with another person that didn't want that. That is a crime. You go to jail. A pedophile, someone where they a kid and that's illegal and you go to jail. You know, they call people abusers, you know, which can be considered like sexual harassment or assault or some like type of abuse that you can get jail time for or fine for, or things that police will come to your house and they will investigate you for, right? Like it's becoming a very disgusting rhetoric these days, and it's becoming to where you might have to fight fire with fire when people call you these things. Now, I haven't done that in quite a while. You know, I have said that someone looks like a pedophile. That's because, well, they do. But it's a little bit different than just saying, you are this. You have committed this crime. And so during this stream, you know,
if there's actual damages associated with doing that, then that could be a crime because you could teeter into the area of defamation. It's a little harder to do against a public figure, but falsely accusing someone of a crime, if they start getting treated like they've already committed the crime that you made up, and it's actually hurting them financially for a creator, like if they got enough headlines and they could prove that the defamation, that calling me that cost me this gig, like if you falsely accused a creator of being a pedophile or being a rapist, and a brand that sponsored them were to believe those without doing any research, were to just go, oh, the internet keeps calling him this thing, we don't want to be associated with it. Well, you've cost them a brand deal, you've cost them a job. And if they can get, like, especially if that brand openly says, due to the allegations against you, we don't want to work with you anymore, it's like, oh, okay, well, those allegations are false, and now I've got written proof of damages. Well, that would be a crime. But I don't think that anything comes from. He's right. Too many people throw those accusations and stuff around, like that they end up losing all. I think the bigger harm done by him is the fact that those terms end up losing all meaning. So many creators get called rapists and pedophiles that now like no one takes those accusations seriously anymore. Like they don't mean anything. So that is what I would say is the problem. It's why you won't hear me call Destiny that. Like we'll talk about the Destiny stuff here in a minute, but I won't call him anything that hasn't been confirmed or jump to a conclusion. I'm not going to call him a pedophile. I've seen no evidence of him being a pedophile because I think that term still has meaning. He hasn't done anything to earn that title yet. He's done some stuff, and there's some titles he has earned, which we'll call him when we go over it, but someone who pursues children, no, I don't. I think calling him that does a disservice to the term and makes it so that people won't take it seriously. I'm not going to put him in the same boat as someone who actually touches children. That's different.
My chat was pissing me off, and so I told one of my viewers, as I've stopped doing for 2 months, to kill themselves. It slipped, I'm not gonna lie, it rolls off the tongue way too quickly. It does. It's something that rolls off.
Wait, that's what you got banned for? I thought that they would ban him for something. I thought that they would ban him for something that like wouldn't apply to Hassan or that wouldn't apply to Hassan or Frogan or any of them, so that he can ban you and not and be able to have an out for why they didn't ban them. But no, they've definitely said that about people and haven't been banned. So okay, that doesn't. That's such a dumb reason too.
Off the tongue,
I'd say that's even dumber than banning him for saying the F slur.
It's just something that I've said my whole life. Yourself, right? I've been saying it since fucking Xbox days. I've been saying it since League of Legends. I mean, yeah, you can take a dog out of the fight. You can't take the fight out of the dog. It's something that I've always fucking said. I'm working on it. I'm going to try not to say it. I'm definitely going to say it again.
He's right. It's a hard habit to break. I'm in the same boat. Not with that same phrase, but that's the exact reason why I don't stream on TikTok anymore. I tried. Looked like there was opportunity to make actual money on TikTok. Like I definitely get more views there. Now those views don't stick around as much because it's just people swiping through because of the way it presents the videos. But the potential for growth is there, and you can grow on TikTok so much faster. And if I could transition those over to YouTube or like actually get people to donate to me on TikTok, there were chances to definitely more opportunity there much faster. Then I'd say retard and get banned for 3 days. And half the time I got banned, every single time I got banned on, I was banned 3 times. And I got that warning from them that if I get banned again or if my behavior doesn't change, then they'll ban my entire account. They were just banning me from live streaming. They weren't banning my entire account. They were just taking away my access to live streaming. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to get the whole account banned because the shorts that I promote there do actually like bring views over to YouTube. So I'll just use TikTok for that and stop live streaming, because the last time I got banned, I didn't even realize I'd said the word. I was like, what the fuck did I get banned for? And I was getting pissed off, and I had to they delete VODs and take away my access to the whole live streaming dashboard there when I get banned. So I'm going through, I rewatched my entire VOD to find the moment when I noticed I got banned from TikTok during that stream to find out what happened. And I was like, oh fuck, I said retard again. I didn't even realize I said it. It's so stupid.
It's just
and such an incredibly hard habit to break too. So I get it. I feel his pain there.
Something that just feels so good to say, kill yourself. Right? It's not a death threat. It's just come on, dude, fuck off. Right? That's all kill yourself. He's like, fuck off, dude. You're being retarded. That's all it means. But I didn't get banned for the kill yourself. And I also apologized immediately. I was like, hey, man, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Well, I didn't get banned for that. What I got banned for was for merely saying the word fat. That's it. I didn't.
Oh, so you didn't get banned for the kill yourself. You did get banned for the F slur. Okay.
Call anyone that. I didn't direct that towards anybody. All I said was, I would rather be called a fat than these people on the internet who just sling around false accusations and false allegations for fun. It's incredibly unsettling. It doesn't feel good. I mean, as a guy who, and the reason why I said this was that I was a guy who just got swatted because some guy or some girl called the police and said that I was raping women in my house and I had 8 hostages upstairs. And so I experienced my first swat.
I mean, I get the cops have to take every call seriously, but that's one of those calls that's so obviously fake that I'm surprised they showed up with the SWAT team and didn't just like send a couple of regular cops and knock on the door and check things out. Like, I can't believe they showed up with a whole fucking SWAT team over that, because that's one of those, okay, this is so outlandishly ridiculous that it can't be real. I'm not saying not to take it seriously, but maybe you scope the place out first before you kick the door down with a SWAT team when someone's claiming that he's just raping women in his house all willy-nilly and he's got 8 hostages. Yeah, like this sounds like something out of a fucking movie, dude.
Swatting that put my friends, my life, and my animal's life in danger. And so I'm just becoming incredibly irritated and annoyed how a platform that banned me for merely saying the word fat did not ban people who called me a rapist and a pedophile. People who called Asman a mother killer, a murderer, a pedophile. People who called Nux Taku a pedophile. Like, I feel like I'm going crazy here. So you're telling me I can't even say a word, which, by the way, I have gone on record multiple times telling people to not call anyone a faggot because you think they're bad because they're gay. I have literally said you can call your homie a faggot because he's being retarded, but never put someone down just because they're gay. That's insane.
Shit.
I hate to sound like too political, like a politician. I fucking love gay people. I think they're hilarious. When I was a kid, I used to wish I was gay because life's easier. Then I don't have to deal with women. If I didn't have to deal with women, my life would be way easier right now.
No, it wouldn't. No, because if you were gay, then you'd have to deal with gay men, and it's not like, oh, life's easier. I don't have to deal with women because I'm gay. Yeah, but then you got to deal with all the like flaming gay dudes, and their bullshit's just as bad as women bullshit. Yeah, like you still got to deal with a ton of bullshit in a relationship. Just because you're gay doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with woman bullshit. No, there's usually like someone filling the man role in those relationships and someone filling the female role, even if it's not a female. You still got to deal with the same shit. It's just with a different accent attached to it. Like it's mostly the same shit. I mean, they don't have to like buy tampons and stuff, I guess, but yeah, like it's still mostly the same shit. It's just a different toilet.
Knowers know. Like imagine just being able to fuck a dude. You know what I mean? You play video games with your homie, you're playing Smash Bros, you're playing League of Legends, and you and your best friend are just jerking each other off. Like, that sounds awesome. But I'm not gay, you know, so it'll never work out. I mean, I've even kissed, not made out, I have gently kissed another man, my best friend, on a dare because 8 women begged me to do it, and then I one of them after. So it's not gay, it cancels each other out. I tried being gay, it didn't work. It didn't work. But
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
man, my life would be so easy right now. Gee, oh my God, bro, I wish I was gay. Holy fuck. Can you imagine how, oh my God. Anyways, fellas, are you with me here? God damn. Sometimes, just a little bit hard. I mean, I'm not really shocked. I'm just like numb. I'm just like, damn. I didn't direct this towards anybody else. I've gone on record saying to not call people who are actually gay that word. Me just merely saying it got me banned for 7 days. I have been called horrific shit. I have been falsely accused by so many creators, calling me a criminal. Things that the police have investigated me for. Things that I've almost lost my life over being called. I don't think people understand that getting swatted is attempted murder. And I'm being banned again.
I mean, it should be treated as such. It is a crime. I don't know if it falls under the same, like, purview as attempted murder. I don't know if you'd catch, like, the same charge there, but I mean, it should be treated the same. You can most definitely die from it.
Because I just spoke a word. You have Hassan calling Ela Klein a valid military target, inciting his audience to kill a streamer, where Ethan and Ela have to get their license to carry because now they feel unsafe for their lives. He didn't even get a warning. Hassan has also called me a rapist. He didn't even get a warning.
And a pedophile. He's also called you a pedophile.
Guys, would you rather be called gay or someone falsely accuse you of being a rapist? Do people not get how dangerous this rhetoric is? Does Twitch staff, are they truly this out of touch?
Yes. Well, not out of touch. This is very much intentional. It's team sports politics. You can say whatever you want as long as you have the right political opinion, and you don't have that.
What in the fuck are we doing? Well, I suppose I'll be streaming on YouTube and Kick for the foreseeable future. I genuinely, I'm just bitter, bro. It's lame as shit. Like, genuinely, like, the blatant favoritism and the fucking hypocrisy of this platform, it astounds me. It genuinely fucking astounds me. I'm not shocked. If you're still here, please like, comment, subscribe on the channel. Don't let these guys fucking win. Share this video with your friends. Share a tweet. Jesus. Calling my ass homophobic. My dog's gay. And I love him very much. If you're still here, the tattoos that I'm getting is going to be a bonfire on my wrist with a sword going up. And then I'm getting my dog Mango as Sith from Dark Souls 1 with Frostmourne, the Lich King sword, and then a tombstone underneath Mango with Galatians 4:16. It's my favorite Bible verse, which essentially is a TLDR version of, so I've become your enemy now that I've told you the truth. It's something that I relate with quite a lot. Then I'm also getting Eggy on my shoulder up here, letting out a battle cry. That's my big Maine Coon. And then my other cat, Banjo, dressed as a military soldier, running away from explosions with the American flag in the background. And then I'm getting Guts from Berserk in his Berserk armor somewhere over here. It'll be a work in progress. I'm getting tattooed for 14 hours tomorrow. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to the unsub crew, the Roaches, Nuxus community, WestJet, the commentary community. Appreciate all y'all supporting my channel. We are having the best 4 months on my channel's history ever. We just broke 1 million.
Yeah, see, and it does nothing but help him in the end, because it just ends up being free publicity for him, because every time he gets banned, he starts trending on LSF, and it brings new people to his channel. Like, he's been banned twice here recently, and then he comes back to tell you this is the most growth my channel's ever seen, and like this last month has been the most growth my channel has ever seen. You've been banned twice twice in like the last 2 months. So like the more he gets banned, the more they try to punish him, the better he does. So that's why I like wouldn't even be annoyed by it. I wouldn't even care. Fuck it, ban me then.
We just broke 1.1 million. And trajectories look.
When are you getting your tramp stamp that you told your wife you were getting? Well, you know, I told her that, hey, you want me to get a tattoo? I can get a tramp stamp. And, you know, I think she was on board for it, but she wanted the tramp stamp to say Boner Garage, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, we got to come up with the better phrase, a better thing to say. Boner Garage just ain't it. So, like, we can't decide. We can't come to an agreement on that. So, guess I'm not getting that tattoo. At least not till we can come to an agreement on what to put on my body that will be there forever, permanently. Spoiler alert: there's probably nothing. It's never gonna happen.
Looking good, so we got motion, and that feels good. I look forward to seeing how you guys feel about this.
Make it say pagan ready. But I'm not pagan. Oh, you mean pagan? No, that's a iDubbbz tattoo. Okay, and there was a video here recently. I wasn't going to watch it on stream, but he was talking about his tattoos with his fans. And you know what? Tattoos are supposed to be creative and expressive. And I'm not very creative if I take another man's tattoo idea and put it on my body. I got to come up with something original that speaks to me. I can't take his thing.
And yeah. See you on the next one.
All right, so he did get banned. Oh, there's another response. Tactone's response to his Twitch ban. Looks like there's a second response. All right. We'll watch it. We'll get the full Tactone getting banned saga here. This one's on Twitter. He put out a video on Twitter now about it. It's different from his YouTube video.
Hey, sorry, Canute. I know you gave me until August 1st to beat Hassan's max bench of 285, but I realize I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow, so I got 5 days less to prepare than I thought, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now. This is my max bench. I'm going to do it easily. 290. Let's get it done.
Oh, he's going to try to outbench Hassan. This is that fucking childish dick measure and fucking shit that doesn't appeal to me. But I guess cool if he does it. But they're like, I can bench more than you up to every day. This is also fucking childish. You're grown men. You're like, being able to lift more weights than another person doesn't prove anything. This is high school. This is dumb high school shit. But all right, whatever. Let's see if he can do it. Already seeing a mistake. Can't take you seriously. You got a woman spotting you. Can you do it? I mean, you better hope you can, because that woman ain't going to be much help if you can't.
Yeah, buddy!
It's that easy. 290. But not even a problem. For proof. Oh yeah.
So based. Jesus Christ. I decided to break Hassan's max bench. Sorry, you guys lost $500. Oh, apparently they bet him money. Okay, well, if you're doing it for money and not just like as a dick measuring contest thing, cool. Ian has been looking so greasy in his last few live streams. It's so disgusting. Oh, is he finally growing hair back? Because it is pretty disgusting if you manage to look greasy while also being bald. Like if you just have a greasy bald head, that is new levels of disgusting. Jesus. What is this? While I'm looking at Twitter shit. Darkside Phil offers his perspective on AI. Oh god.